Answer the phone, it's Bonehead!
Okay, welcome back to Boneheads. Welcome back to Pokemon Sapphire. I've played some off camera, doing some leveling. Mainly for Gyaraduo, just because I need him to be ready, because Flannery's next up to bat. And I'm like, seeing how as I don't have a water type yet, that's gonna be an issue. So Gyaraduo, being that he is part rock type, will make that a little easier, because it's not super effective. It does just like the normal damage. It doesn't do like 2 times or whatever. For all you Pokemon aficionados. Yeah, and then Strawl's still 26 after the What's It with Watson. And then there's Carl, there's Cranberry, which he needs to get some good time in it. Also, we're in Fowlerbor now. We did some things. We ran through the ash field. Bought a bunch of trainers there. And coming up here, there's some like fisherman type people here. See, being next to a body of water that presumably has fish in it, and fish type Pokemon like this fucking goldfish here. Rock tomb this fish. Entomb this rock, or entomb this fish within the rock, not the other way around. Do not entomb the rock in the fish, because that's, well, I mean, I think that'll still probably kill the fish, but that's an inefficient use of resources. So yeah. 26, yay! Like 6 more levels and then hold on. Yes, I will change, because that's a problem. Barboach. Little guy. Little mudfish type guy. If I remember correctly, there's an episode of the anime where Barboach's evolution, which is Wishcash, and I didn't see who was next. So there's another Goldie. That's fine. There's something about it using, like, a bunch of them, like, using Earthquake or something, and it was like shortly after that big earthquake in Japan a good several years ago, and so, like, being sensitive to the needs of others, and to the sensitivities of others, they're like, okay, let's not show this episode in Japan. And they like got another episode or something, I think, which is nice of them. It's not when you do that, when you choose not to do or say something that may upset people. It's not. You don't even have to think of it as you're censoring yourself. You're just like paying mind to the needs and sensitivities of others. It's you choosing to be kind. It's not. It doesn't mean you can't say that. Can't say whatever. It's you knowing you could say that and being like, okay, this person's going through, this thing right now, and I'm going to be kind to his or their. I'm going to show, like, solidarity with them, and forget kind of forget what I was doing, other than kind of like battling my way through these trainers and getting to the next, little plot point. I remember now. But it's like showing. It's not choosing to censor yourself and feeling like, oh, I can never say anything about this subject ever. It's you being sensitive to the needs of people who may or may not be going through something that's that they're having like a tough time with it, and just with I know that was kind of a tangent, but not kind of a tangent, it was a tangent. But like with all the talk of like with all the people like saying, oh, you have to be politically correct and all that, it comes down to just don't need to I'm trying to think of the words to say to sum up my feelings on that matter. Oh God, I can't put my thoughts to the right words for that. Just don't, knowingly say or do something that will bother, offend, or upset someone on purpose. Don't be a dick, honestly. That's more or less what this comes down to. That's about, my thoughts on the matter. If anyone, I don't know why I'm using rock type attack that's clearly not doing a whole lot. Its speed fell. It did 1 point of damage. Get him. Yeah! There we go. Get the shrew. And get to the shrew. Nuzleaf. Let's go to Cranberry. Cranberry. Fury Cutter. I think Bug is strong against Dark. I can't remember. Nature Power turned to Swift. He was swift at me, but I furiously cut him. Take that, you weird plant goblin. Let's see here. Oh, we're fine there. We're fine. Oh, we're not fine. We're not fine. We ran into a wild thing. Oh, it's a Swablu. Oh, I can't handle it. The next time I'm Boneheads, I'll handle this Swablu.